Hello! While it's no secret, my favorite printers are by Bambu Lab, with just how plug and play they are, with immaculate quality every time. I don't like tinkering. I wanted to see if their cheapest printer, the Bambu Lab A1 Mini, actually held up to the quality that you come to expect from the Bambu Lab printer brand, just in time for the Black Friday deals, where it will be even cheaper than usual. It is that time of year. Black Friday is back with a bunch of fantastic deals, especially on Bambu Lab site, which is the printer brand that I use for FDM printing for 95% of my projects, and the other 5% is the resin stuff I build, which Bambu Lab doesn't have a resin printer. And so for my personal recommendation for my favorite printer brand, these are the deals that I have been waiting to showcase to you guys all year round. Up to 47% off their entire site, 46% off the P1S, currently down to $400. Everything is a fantastic deal. But my focus was their cheapest printer, the A1 Mini, now 33% off for under $200. Doesn't get much better than that, especially since it has free shipping. Now, before I go into my experience with the A1 Mini currently, here's the stat sheet and breakdown. If it doesn't meet your requirements or needs, this isn't the video for you. This is to see if the cheapest Bambu Lab printer is worth the money, even at the cheapest time of year. Which, in my opinion, spoiler alert, it is. And I would say, personally, the two things that are going to turn most people off the A1 Mini is in the name. Mini, for $80 more, you can double your build volume with the 30% off A1 printer. A fantastic option as well. Or the fact that it is an open air printer instead of an enclosed one, if you're worried about fumes and that kind of thing. For $200 more, there's the enclosed P1S that is currently 43% off. Another fantastic option. It's relatively cheap, but I wanted to cover the cheapest printer they had and see if that one was worth it. But if you don't like either of those options, here's two options on the exact same site, both with Black Friday deals. That would be an amazing pick. Now, for $200, most of the time I expect kind of a fight to get it out of the box and get it working. Wasn't the case at all. This plug and play, as shown, as advertised on their website, completely true. They said 20 minutes to set up, it took me 15. From completely closed in blocks, fucking Roblox, in box, cutting open the box, pulling out the bag that actually has designed in handles for you to just pull the printer up and out of instead of fighting with the box, made it even faster to get it set up. It was a non-Core XY printer that was pre-built. Insane. Wild to me that it worked in the way that it did, where the only thing I needed to attach was the spool holder and plug in the doohickey. What's it called? I'm a professional. I'm a pro. I'm a YouTuber. I do the thing. Editor, insert it here. Now, not only that, for $200, I kind of expected me to need to use tools from prior printers or to go buy a small hex key. Everything I needed came with the printer in individual baggies labeled for specific uses, as well as some lubrication for future uses. Fantastic, amazing. Everything included I needed for this printer in the box, $200. I couldn't be happier. Now you may be thinking the print quality from a less than $200 printer with only 15 minutes of setup is bad. Not the case at all. Plugged in my favorite matte red Overture filament for this DO3D Miles Morales lens, and I gotta say, the exact same print, no settings changed, on my H2S, got the exact same quality. A $200 printer is printing the same exact quality as my $1,500 one. And to swap between the two, all you have to do is in their free slicer, change your selected one from an H2S to an A1 Mini and hit slice. I didn't add any of the sports. You get the point, though. You can swap between the different printers for the Bambu Lab within your same network system with a click of a button. Now, that file was actually the Miles Morales from DO3D, which I have a code for them as well. They make very nice quality prints. Use KP250 for a discount on all of their files. However, if you're just starting out and you're getting this cheapest printer to just get into the hobby to get started and see if you enjoy it, Bambu Lab also has a place called Maker World, where you can literally go through and select the type of print files you want by what print profiles they have. So you can select specifically the A1 Mini and see what all prints are designed to fit on the printer that you just purchased, all of these files being free. You just get to pick and choose whatever you want to print, and it's been tested with reviews. So if you want to print a little A1 Mini donut extruder, you can see what people have printed it and download it directly to your slicer. And that's just to prove there's beginner options as well, medium options for a simple thing like a DO3D helmet that you're just trying to print out, and at the same time print a smaller lens while you're printing the larger pieces. I, however, also trust the print quality to my next upcoming video, a fully motorized Iron Man helmet, where I printed all of the detailed small pieces on my A1 Mini. The quality, immaculate. $200 is the same as my $1,500 printer. If I wanted to use nicer filaments, I could upgrade the nozzle and print just about anything I could on any of my Core XYs. Just about any. I'm sure there's exceptions. Another random fun point, I didn't particularly think I needed it. You can absolutely upgrade it to have the combination for multicolor printing. I personally think that would be a later step that you would include to an A1 or even a P1S if you wanted to upgrade it. This is just a single color printer that you can figure out if you like the hobby, or for single color prints that are supplemental, like fingers for an Iron Man suit, lenses for a Spider-Man suit, motorization kits, smaller prints like that that you want reliable detail, but you don't particularly need to waste a large build volume for. Is this a perfect printer? Far from it. Is it worth the $200 price point it now is at? Absolutely. I cannot recommend this small, tiny workhorse enough. I'm going to be upgrading it with a handle so that I can take around to my booth to print in person at, to show people and try and get them into the hobby. I would recommend this printer to just about anyone. Hello. Hello. Can I just say the word hello without sounding like an idiot? I don't think that's a thing. You know? Can no one else relate to that?